What if I told you the world's first algorithm wasn't written in code, it was written in sand, stars, and survival? Ancient nomads didn't have AI, they were AI.
What if I told you ancient nomads were basically running an algorithm long before computers, code, or even writing existed? Sounds crazy, right? But thousands of years ago, nomadic tribes crossed brutal deserts, frozen mountains, and endless grasslands with zero maps, no GPS, no satellites, nothing. And yet, they moved with insane precision. They knew exactly when to leave, where to go, and when to come back. That wasn't luck, that was intelligence. These people didn't just wander, they watched everything. They tracked how animals migrated. They noticed how winds shifted before storms. They read the stars like a living map. They remembered where water appeared after rain and where it vanished. Every journey added experience. Every mistake became data. Every success became a rule. Over generations, this information wasn't written down, it was passed down through stories, rituals, and survival habits. That's not random behavior, that's pattern recognition. And here's the wild part. This is exactly how modern AI works. Artificial intelligence studies past data, detects patterns, predicts outcomes, and then adjusts its behavior. That's machine learning. And ancient nomads were doing the same thing, just without machines. When grasslands dried up, they didn't argue with nature. They moved. When animals migrated, they followed. When water sources disappeared, routes changed. Observe, remember, adapt, move. That was the nomadic algorithm. Today, we use fancy words for this. We call it feedback loops. We call it predictive modeling. We call it adaptive systems. But back then, they just called it life. Here's something modern society forgets. Technology didn't invent intelligence. Humans did. Long before electricity ever existed, people learned how to survive by syncing themselves with the planet. Nomads didn't try to dominate nature. They listened to it. They worked with it. They understood that survival wasn't about control, it was about timing. And now, thousands of years later, we're building AI systems that try to do the same thing. Predict behavior, adjust to environments, learn from the past. Sound familiar? That's why some scientists today are actually studying ancient migration patterns to improve modern AI models, because nature already solved problems that technology is still struggling with. In a world obsessed with faster machines and smarter code, the nomadic algorithm reminds us of something powerful. Intelligence doesn't always come from silicon chips and servers. Sometimes real intelligence comes from paying attention, from understanding cycles, from respecting the land beneath your feet. And maybe, just maybe, the future of artificial intelligence doesn't lie only in computers, but in remembering how humans once moved in perfect rhythm with the Earth itself.